Time.
Something I can do?
Your thoughts?
Who do you think actually won the war? Nobody, I guess.
Your thoughts?
So, Crocker went amateur butcher on poor Earl. It's moments like this I'm glad I'm not made of meat.
That's all for now.
Well, all right.
That was Anything Goes by Cole Porter. The smooth sounds of Diamond City Radio are brought to you by the following. Commonwealth weaponry. It's a dangerous world out there. Protect yourself. Protect your family. Ella knows not every day can be perfect. Here's into each life some rain must fall.
something out there.
Damn it! Come in! I know you're listening on the other end. Where is she? Where is my daughter?
Kenji, please. You've been at this for hours. Stop. You need sleep.
She's out there, Ray. Someone has her.
I hope you don't mind. We let ourselves in.
Nick, thank God. You need to get to work right away. She could be hurt. She could be...
Whoa, slow down. Kenji, was it? Why did you go over the details with me and my partner here?
You brought a partner? Good. The more eyes, the better.
So, what's the story with you and Nick?
Nick didn't tell you? Ran with him on one of his cases a few years back, searching for some sort of lost heirloom. He needed a boat. Things didn't end well. We were double-crossed by the client once we had what he was looking for. I still have some lead lodged into my hip.
Right. Yeah, it's starting to come back to me. Sorry things ended sour.
We got out. That's all that mattered. And now you can return the favor by finding my daughter.
We're here to help. Tell us what happened.
It's all thanks to this damn radio.
Our daughter Kasumi likes to fix things. The radio was her latest project.
Until she made contact with some kidnapper who lured her away from us.
Or maybe she left on her own. She's not a child anymore. Our daughter is 19. She knows how to survive, and she's capable. I think maybe she left because she wanted her own life.
No. She would have told us where she was going. She would have said something. I know my daughter is in danger. I can feel it. Find her, please.
We'll find her. Don't you worry.
Thank you. Her room is upstairs if that helps. And if you had any more questions about her, just ask.
Don't worry, Kenji. We'll get to the bottom of this. Just sit tight.
Happy time, Spybob Crosby. Hey folks, have some very unexpected news coming from the Commonwealth today. Out in Libertalia, specifically. As I'm sure some folks already know, a gang of raiders has been squatting there for a while now. Well, it sounds like those raiders are no more. Normally, I think we'd all agree that might be cause for a celebration. But this time, it sounds like we'd have to thank
Hey.
the Institute.
Go ahead.
Haven't been able to confirm it, but that's the story
Over
we're
here.
getting.
Good plan.
The Institute took out a bunch of raiders. If it's true, it may mean the Institute has come out of hiding. And that doesn't sound like a good thing. Diamond City Radio will keep you updated with any of the...
Project log, dreams. Recording what I can remember when I wake up. I keep having the same one. I'm
See if you
in
can
a white
find any
room.
of Kasumi's personal
People are
effects.
talking about me like I'm not
Anything to give
there,
us a
or
clue to where she
maybe
went.
they just don't care. And then there's this, I don't know, jolt, like a spark of electricity to the back of my head, and then everyone turns to look at me. God, I hope I don't have it again tonight.
Folks, I'd like to take a moment for something a little more personal than usual. As I'm sure you know all too well, I haven't always been the best at this job. Hey,
Mrs. Nakano.
I suppose you have questions about my daughter.
thanks to the efforts of a few of my friends.
Tell
I've
me more
decided
about
to
this
change
radio
how
your
I
daughter
look
was
at things.
working on.
I remember Kasumi was very excited
I'd
about
like
it.
to just take
I
this
figured she was
opportunity
secretly
to
trying
thank
to
the
make contact with
Rockefeller
Diamond
for lending
City
me a
or
hand.
another settlement. We're pretty isolated out here.
Appreciate it.
She only has us for company, and Kenji
All right.
can be
Folks,
overprotective.
that's enough sentiment from me for one day.
You and your husband don't seem to agree about why your daughter left.
Now, Connie Allen,
We
blast
both
us
want to
off
find
with
her. The world out there isn't a place where you want to be alone. But Kenji still sees her swaddled in diapers. He doesn't see a young woman with her own decisions to make. Maybe because it's more frightening. She wasn't tricked into leaving without telling us. That was her choice. She didn't want us to follow. Why?
I'd like to know more about Kasumi. Might shine a light on where she's gone.
My daughter is strong, focused, careful. That's how I know she's still alive. But why would she leave without telling us? Maybe we... No, never mind. I don't want to waste your time.
Every detail is important, Mrs. Nakano. Don't hold back.
It's just that we've been fighting a lot more. All of us. Ever since Kasumi's grandfather passed away. He was the only one that could really talk to her. Kenji and I don't understand machines, but those two could work together. She started staying in her grandfather's boathouse late into the night. I thought she was just trying to cope with the loss, but...
Uh-huh. Nothing else right now. Mr. Nakano.
Did you have questions? About my daughter?
Let's take a look around. Hidden key, huh? Good work. Just gotta find whatever it unlocks.
Heads up.
Go ahead.
Move here.
Count on it.
Project log? Myself. I never really thought about who or what I am, but... God. Where do I start? The radio. I was right about the range. I managed to get a signal, a strong signal, from up north. There's a group of people up there. They say they're all synths. Synthetic people. Made by the Institute. They are trying to build a place for their kind, where they can be themselves and be accepted for what they are alongside human beings. It sounds wonderful, but then they started asking about me, and some questions came up. Questions I don't have answers to. I mean, I've always felt off, like I'm not really supposed to be here, but then there are things in my childhood I can't remember, and I've been having strange dreams. I'm going to go. To meet these synths, I have to know the truth about myself. They've told me to sail up north to a town called Far Harbor. I can make my way to them from there.
So the daughter takes off by boat, but more importantly, there's a colony of synths up near this Far Harbor. We need a way to get there. Let's go talk to Kenji. He knows the waters better than anyone.
Excuse me, Mr. Nakano.
Have you finished your investigation? Did you find anything?
I need to ask you an important question. Are you sure your daughter is human?
What kind of question is that? Why are you asking?
Your daughter made contact with a group of synths. She thinks she's one of them.
What? That's crazy.
She's not a synth. She's our daughter. We raised her. I gave birth to her. She's flesh and blood, not a synthetic.
Are you sure She's human, Mrs. Nakano.
Yes, I know my daughter, and she hasn't changed. She's not some replacement.
This is what I was afraid of. Someone twisting my daughter's mind. Did you find where Kasumi went, Detective?
I think I know where Kasumi went. A place called Far Harbor.
She went that far up north? God, that explains why she took the boat. You have to go after her. Please, take my other ship on the dock outside. My father's design. It has a guidance system, and it is built for distance.
What can I expect out there, Kenji?
I only made the trip to Far Harbor once, when I was a boy. All I remember is that my father did long. Something about the air being bad.
I'll get to the bottom of this, Kenji.
Thank you. I know you haven't asked for a payment, and we can't offer much. But here, please take it. I insist. For expenses, if nothing else.